All right, take a look at this Darth Vader Dark Visions, or just Vader Dark Visions. I know what to expect from this book because, well, Marvel's not consistent, but but they have been consistent on the Vader books. So there's two runs, two different teams, I believe. On the Vader books, there was a prequel series, and then there was a series that was set during the same time as the main book that's going on right now, which is terrible. It's not very good at all. They do like tracing and stuff. However, the Vader books have all been really good. So I was interested in this just based on that, and I picked it up. This is a little bit different than the previous ones. This looks like it's going to be a series of one-shots. You can see here. So this next issue is about an Imperial officer and it's his interactions with Darth Vader. And it looks like it stays the same for the next two issues after that. So it's an interesting concept. So you open this up, and it's told from this perspective of this kid on this planet. So on the planet, there's this big thing. It's called an Ender. And during a space battle, his ship ends up going down, and he kind of just crosses paths with this thing. It's like a Godzilla. And pretty much the entire issue is him fighting it with this kid watching, because this thing has terrorized the entire planet, and in like leveled cities, armies died fighting it. And here he shows up and he just takes it out. So it's an interesting concept as the kid sees him as a savior. And he calls him the Black Knight. He has no idea who he is, and he's just talking about all the amazing things he's doing and how he just takes out this giant beast. It's an interesting twist that like the kid sees him as a hero, and Darth Vader is anything but that. He almost like kills him. This was kind of a weird thing. Like he ends up throwing the kid out of the way, not in a gentle way. I thought that was kind of out of character. I would think Darth Vader would run him over, but it doesn't matter. The artwork is great in this too. Everything looks fantastic. They don't really do any of the tracing garbage with the Vader books. Usually the Vader books have good teams on them, good artwork usually. I don't really know who this writer is. Hopeless. I felt kind of hopeless when I picked the book up, but it turned out to be pretty good. I really enjoyed it. There's not too much to the plot. It's pretty much just him fighting this monster and the kid kind of just looking on in amazement. That's really the gist of it. In this, can you believe this? Really said we're going to have two Miss Marvel books. Miss Marvel team up every month. And they are just pushing that pajama pants costume down everyone's throats, man. Rollback clearance Walmart superhero outfit is the most poorly designed garbage costume I've ever seen. It's like, look, this just shows the creative differences between now and then. Then, now. Cool costume design. Looks like something you would buy at Walmart. It's just whatever, man. But yeah, this was pretty cool. So I liked it a lot. Is it worth $5? That's expensive. But if you are a Star Wars fan, I think that there's something cool and something special here that you would like. I really liked this quite a bit. The art was really great. The dialogue is perfect. It's just like this. See how this page is? You really can just sit there and take in the art, which I love, especially when it's really good. The story is well written. It's not in your face. I didn't feel like it was a chore when I read it. I really, really liked it, which is good. You never know if you're really going to strike it good with a Marvel book anymore. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Throw a like up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check out the links in the description. And that's pretty much it. A little overtime. Still sitting down, and I got to still get through Jawbreakers. I'm trying. It's just long. Like, this takes me a couple of minutes to read. I can read it, do a review real quick. It takes me 30 minutes because I'm thinking about what I'm going to say a little bit. Whereas that book is going to take me a minute to go through, and it's still, I just don't want to do it because it's long. I read the first story. I just haven't read the other ones, and the first one was okay. I need to read the other ones though before I do a final judgment. But so far, it's all right. I'm not a big military guy, so it's coming from that perspective. I'd really like to see what he does with a superhero character. Anyway, see you.